The docuseries details how the attack lasted only 50 seconds, but its impact reverberated endlessly. Footage of the assault was shown repeatedly during the trial, a harrowing experience, described as the crime being looped, leaving Fernando in a state of ongoing violence. The trial took place at the Criminal Court No. 1 in Dolores from January 2nd to February 6th, 2023, culminating in harsh sentences. 5 of the accused received life imprisonment for premeditated murder, while 3 others were sentenced to 15 years as secondary participants. Netflix's retelling carefully contextualizes these legal proceedings, helping viewers understand the scale of the case and its significance, while also highlighting the meticulous work of investigators and the emotional weight carried by Fernando's family. One of the most talked about aspects of the docuseries is the testimonies from 5 of the 8 convicted individuals. For the first time, these men spoke on camera, breaking the silence that surrounded them for years. Viewers saw serious expressions, tears, and gestures that seemed to convey regret, sparking debates about the authenticity of their remorse. The series provides insight into the differing attitudes and personal reflections of the accused, creating a tense narrative that explores accountability and human psychology. Their statements offer a rare window into the mindset of those involved in a violent crime, raising complex questions about justice, responsibility, and rehabilitation in high-profile criminal cases. One particularly striking moment features Enzo Camelli, identified as the man who struck Fernando and caused him to fall to his knees. Camelli described the experience as surreal, saying he felt like he was living in a movie. He recounted the overwhelming presence of police, cameras, and angry bystanders, calling him a murderer. These first-hand accounts intensify the emotional gravity of the docuseries, giving audiences a chilling perspective on both the crime and the immediate social backlash that followed. Through these personal stories, Netflix allows viewers to witness the psychological and societal consequences of violent actions, providing a detailed exploration of both the human and procedural sides of the case. 50 seconds. The Fernando Báez Sosa case doesn't just recount events. It examines the lasting impact on families, communities, and the nation. By combining trial footage, interviews, and expert commentary, the docuseries presents a careful, factual, and thought-provoking narrative. It invites viewers to reflect on the broader social issues at play, including youth violence, accountability, and the justice system's role in addressing such crimes. The series has reignited discussions in Argentina and beyond about the cultural and legal lessons learned from Fernando's tragic death. For audiences in the US and worldwide, it offers a gripping and respectful look at a story that is as harrowing as it is important, balancing factual reporting with emotional depth. A shocking crime that shook Argentina is now the focus of a gripping new Netflix docuseries. 50 seconds. The Fernando Báez Sosa case revisits the brutal murder of 18-year-old Fernando Báez Sosa in January 2020. The young man was attacked outside a nightclub in Villa Gesell by a group of rugby players during what was supposed to be a fun vacation with friends. His death became one of the most high-profile cases in the country, drawing widespread social, media, and judicial attention. The series examines not just the crime itself, but also the aftermath, the investigation, and the trial that held the perpetrators accountable. It's a tense, emotional look at a tragedy that captivated a nation and continues to spark discussion around justice and accountability.